Hi, I'm G.
And I'm Michelle.
And we are
The Bin Pickers. How you guys doing today?
Good, good.
Oh, good. Okay.
Okay, so yeah. We're back from our little trip.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Little trip.
Yep.
2,000 miles each way.
2,000 miles each way in the car.
You know, we drove out here, what, 9 months ago, 10 months ago, something like that.
Yeah.
Across the country, California to Indiana.
Yeah.
And
we actually went farther. We went to Nashville and all that and then came back.
Right, that's true. But,
yeah.
you know, we stopped probably about every 5 hours or something on the way, and we would go to a bin and whatever.
Yeah.
This was like, let's get there.
Yeah. So, 2 days, 2,000 miles.
It was crazy.
With 5 kids.
Yeah. The kids were excellent in the car,
yes,
surprisingly.
They were.
Everything was great. The car was fine. We didn't have problems, so that was good.
Yeah.
But it was a long way.
It was a long drive.
But I thought it was worth it. My parents live in Montana, so...
Yeah. So her whole family met up.
Right, like every year around the 4th of July, like, it's me and my sister, and then,
well,
you know...
not last year.
It's been a couple years since we've actually all been there at the exact same time that we've got to be together. So, you know, I have 5 kids. She has 6 kids, and her oldest is married, has a little boy. So, how many people were sleeping in the house? There was actually 19.
They have a 2-bedroom, 2-bath cabin.
Right. So there was 19 of us, because there were also some family friends and stuff.
Yeah. 19
of us all together in one house with 2 bathrooms.
That was it? Or it was only 19?
Well, because then some of them stayed at... like my dad's cousin's house.
It was a lot.
It was a lot. It was a lot of people, but it was only for a couple days that we were all there. But so it was nice to go and just kind of relax. I mean, you know,
I don't know, it wasn't that relaxing, especially driving there and driving home.
But I mean, you can go out and there's like 8 deer like standing right there at the edge of the.
I should have took
porch.
some video of that. The deer just stand there. You can almost grab them.
Seriously.
And then, well, her dad bought a boat.
Oh yeah,
so that we would go there. So, yeah.
So they have a big lake by them. So then our son got to go fishing on the big lake out on the boat. What else?
So they're like right at the Canadian line. I mean,
right. So we drive to Montana. So you know, once you get to Montana, we're like, woohoo, we got to Montana. Except my parents live all the way on the west side, all the way at the top. So we get, it's like, yay, Montana. Wait, a whole nother day practically of driving. Yeah. It was crazy. But it was fun. We had a good time. Yeah. We hit some thrift stores.
So I had to take a little video clip of,
oh my gosh.
Driving out there.
Yeah.
I seen something I'd never seen before. And I'm like, I'm going to get a little video of this. So you guys can check that out.
Okay, we'll check that out.
Are you getting it?
Yep.
Okay. I hope you like that. I'd never seen a boat and trailer on top of a truck like
right,
that.
Like, why wasn't he towing it, right? So, we're driving, and we see this. And then he has to, like...
I passed him.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, did you see that?
So
I'm like, I gotta slow down so you can... so you can record that.
Yeah.
So then I slowed down, and then she recorded it, but they went by us, like, super fast, so you could only see it for a second. So then I'm like, well, I need to speed up so we can pass them again.
And I think they were looking at us like, why are you recording us? Well, you got a trailer with a boat on top of your truck.
So my son was recording, and then they looked at him, and he put the camera down real fast, so you can only see it for a little bit. But hopefully you enjoyed that. It was like, only in Montana you see stuff like that.
That was the funniest
Hook it to your truck, you know what I mean?
Maybe it didn't have a trailer hitch. I didn't look. I don't know.
It was a truck. It had a trailer hitch.
Okay, so we'll show you the stuff we got. So in this little town that's 45 minutes away from actually where my parents live, they have 2 thrift stores.
Yes.
So we hit 2 of them. We didn't get much.
No, we didn't get a lot.
Let's just say that.
Well, let's talk about when we were in Montana. Every time that we go there, the kids mostly put on a talent show. Right. Okay. So, yeah.
And it's always fun because there's always songs and play, you know, parts and like my sister's kids have won state competitions or regional competitions.
They're
and
really
stuff
talented
for acting, singing, all this stuff. So it's always fun to go, and everybody kind of does their own little thing.
Yeah. So I recorded the talent show. Some of it I probably can't put in because there's music in some of it. So
I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know.
we'll do a little snippety thing tomorrow. Yeah, we'll put it out tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll put it out tomorrow
because it's fun. I mean, I if you like kids performing, you know, stuff, it's fun to watch them. And they're
what I thought was the best part of the talent show. We'll give you a little clip of it that you can see.
It's my sister and my brother-in-law.
Her sister and her brother-in-law.
Making fun of us. It's hilarious, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I could not stop laughing. I mean, I had like tears running down my face. I was laughing so
we'll show you
hard.
a little clip of it.
Okay, we'll show them.
And then if you want to watch the whole talent show, we'll put it out tomorrow.
Hi, I'm G.
And I'm Michelle.
And this is...
The Bin Pickers.
How you doing?
How y'all doing today?
Good.
Oh, good. Okay. So today we've got some stuff that we got.
Oh, so I'll get it.
Okay.
So I got this because it's really light.
Oh my god.
Weigh that much.
That is so cute.
I mean,
so cute. It's kind of funky.
Right, and then, you know, it's JFK, they don't make this one anymore. So we looked it up, and I think it's going to sell.
I think it's going to sell.
I mean, you know, at least $5.
At least $5. At least $5. $6. $6. Where's my clapper?
No, but it's, you know, it's been a light week because we were...
No, but I got this.
That's right.
It's white.
So this was really light too.
5 cents.
And this is, it's got, I don't know if you can see it, but on here is Post from Puss in Boots, and it's kind of collector. So, I don't know, we'll put it on, we'll see how it does.
$6.
Yeah. You know, plus shipping. So.
Plus shipping.
Yeah.
That's like 26,000%.
Yeah. So anyways, I was saying, like, it's been a light week, right? Because
it's been a light week,
we were in Montana.
Yeah,
and we were doing stuff.
All your in-laws,
yeah,
like, totally, or my in-laws.
So we could go for
But I got
20
this
minutes.
too, like a round table.
Oh.
It's totally, like, it's so funky.
Yeah, and it's light.
Vintage.
So that was
Vintage.
Good. Yeah, this is vintage.
Yeah.
Because it shows the characters as you go around, and they have pizza, and then here at the end they have this dragon. Can't find it anymore.
So cute. So cute. Yeah.
That's more than I thought, because I thought we only had a hat. Really.
No, that's all we had. It was a light week.
Yeah.
We didn't do a lot, like, you know, babies and yes.
Yeah. Oh, here's one. Oh.
Right. I know. So busy. We're so busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyways, you know, if you guys wanna just keep putting stuff on and see how it goes.
Think outside the box.
Yeah, think outside the box.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Okay, we'll see you next week, guys.
Okay, bye. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Oh, okay. Hi. That just cracks me up.
It's hilarious, right? Like, my sister, her husband, they're so funny. We had no idea that they were doing this.
I don't think they had any idea. Because
no, they did. They had it planned, but they didn't have time to practice.
They just got up there and
it was so funny.
Fly. I
yeah,
guess,
so hopefully, you know, I asked him, can I put you guys out on this video? Because I thought you guys might actually get kind of a crack or you know, kick out of it.
It was fun. Okay, so now we'll show you what we got at the thrift store in Montana. So
in the middle of nowhere.
In the middle of nowhere.
I mean, there's not even a drive-through in this little city, okay, that they live in. There's no drive-through.
No drive-through.
I mean, you can go to the gas station, get a drink, some popcorn. No drive-through. There's no...
There's a pizza place or something, though.
There is a couple... I mean, there's some restaurants, but there's no drive-through. If you want to go to drive-through, you have to go, like, an hour and a half away.
Yeah.
What? But, hey, what can you do?
There you go. Okay, so I'll show you what we got. And I was pretty excited when she got these. You probably remember these because I had some of these before.
Icon.
Tinkle panties.
Well, they're for moderate leaks.
For moderate leaks.
So Icon underwear, they're expensive. Yeah. And there was 2 pairs.
There were 2 pair. And how much did they charge you?
So the guy charged me 50 cents a piece.
Yeah, so we got $1 in both of them.
Can't beat that.
You know, probably 20 bucks a piece or so.
Yeah,
right?
Or so. Maybe 25 bucks.
Okay, set it over there.
So, yeah, I was like, what? Here we are, middle of Montana? Tinkle panties.
Yeah. And they're big. They're like 2X
2X,
or something,
yeah,
right?
extra large. So that's probably a good size.
Yeah, I mean, big girls tinkle too, right?
Probably so, yes.
Okay. So these are Fruit of the Loom. Unfortunately, they're boys, because if they're men's, they would be actually pretty good. It's 6 pair of underwear.
Yes, I got these underwear. He got those. We look like we just buy underwear.
Well, not really. But these are 1990. They're dated 1990. So the men's are like 40 bucks, right?
Yeah, and I'll put them out.
But these, I think they were $2 at the thrift store. They're boys, size 14. And I'm like, $2 for 6 pair of underwear. If I can't sell them,
we'll give them to one of our boys.
I got a kid that'll wear them, right?
Yeah, that's true.
And they're brand new, obviously. So, but I still think we probably can sell them for 20 bucks.
Yeah, 20. Maybe I'll put them on for 25, see what happens.
Or like your sister says, $5, $5, or $6, $6.
Athleta, it's just a little strappy sports bra with the pads in it. I'll probably put that over on Poshmark, like 15 bucks or so.
So what did you pay for that?
I paid $1 for it.
$1. And I think this one was $1 too, right?
Yeah, it's Fabletics.
But no size.
It doesn't have a size, but we did okay on our other Fabletics things, so we'll probably pair these with like a pair of pants that we get or something.
Okay.
We'll put these stuff in our exercise and then see if we can match it up with anything. These, they were $2.50, but I think he only charged me $2 for them. They're Joseph Ribkoff, which is not, or however you say it, not like...
So you paid $2?
Yeah. And I'll probably put them out for about $25 a piece. There was two different ones. So that was a pretty, and it's like sparkly. It has a cool design on it. This one's kind of cool. It has these like fake zippery things, but yeah. So I don't know. We'll see. That's it. There was actually quite a bit of other stuff at one of the thrift stores that we went to, but you know, they wanted like $4 or $5 a piece, which if you're looking for clothes, that's great.
Yeah.
But for us, I'm like, okay, well, we'll get these things and...
Yeah, I was hoping to find Filson, King of the Mountain. You know, you'd think there'd be stuff like that, but wasn't anything. Okay, then you picked up this.
So I picked up this. I love Aveda stuff. I think this is from the 90s. It's like an oil, and I think you do like a scalp treatment with it or something. Oh. And I saw it. It was $1, and I saw it, and I'm like, Aveda, smelled it. Oh, it smells so good, right? I really want it for me, but I wouldn't use oil. Well, then I looked it up.
Yeah.
And somebody, the last one that sold, it sold like within 2 hours, something like that, because I looked on that watch count thing.
Okay.
And they sold it for $45. So I'm like, I'm going to price mine high because there's not another one on. So I priced mine $100 with best offer.
You put it on actually on the way.
Yeah, we were driving home, and so I put it on. Yeah. And that, okay, so we'll talk about that. So
let's talk about that.
Before we left, like the day before we left, a couple days before we left.
Couple of days before we left.
I put our stuff not available, right? It was like 2 days, I think.
Okay.
Is that right?
Because you didn't want someone to buy something, not pay for it.
Right. I didn't want to be in that situation.
Because we actually had like 5 things.
We did, had
that
options.
People hadn't paid for yet.
Right. So we actually took those with us so we could print them along the road. You know, we were staying at a hotel, so I just hooked into their printer and their, thing and printed.
And my mom, we couldn't trust her with printing them, so who knows whether.
So we just brought it with us. There was only 5 things. We weighed it all before we left. I brought labels. It was no problem. And like we had like 5 things. Yeah, and I think 4 people paid while we were along the road. Yeah. So some people might be like, "Why is this coming from Wyoming?" Like the first night we stayed, Yeah. But it all worked out.
Yeah, because from the hotel you printed it, right? Is that
correct? I just printed at the hotel, and then when I was at my parents', I got to print the other label there. And, yeah. So we put on vacation mode, and then a few days before we left, I took everything off vacation mode.
Before we left Montana.
Right.
Right, so we didn't sell anything because we didn't have anything available. Sure.
Now, usually what we do, if we go anywhere, we will just extend our handling time to, let's say, 2 weeks, whatever. Or a week or whatever. Because we've done that. Every time we've gone on a vacation or a trip or something, we've always left our stuff available, just way extend our handling time.
Which then you sell stuff. I mean, we usually sell $1,000 while we're gone.
Right.
And we didn't this time.
This time we sold like $100 because I put it not so nobody could buy anything.
Yeah.
And I probably won't do that again. Just because the reason I did it is because I felt like, people want stuff right now, and then if you have a 7-day handling, they're going to be like, oh, I want my stuff, and then it would just be like too much trying to deal with people while you're on vacation. But next time I'll just leave it available. Yeah. Right. So yeah. Anyway, I took it off vacation, and then I just extended the handling time just a little bit. So then we sold a few things, and I don't think we've sold anything since. No, I'm just kidding.
We haven't sold much, but we also haven't listed anything for.
True. And there's all the glitches going on with eBay, which is actually kind of nice. Like, driving along the way up in Montana and stuff. There's not a lot of internet access everywhere.
Right.
So I really wasn't in on what's going on with all the glitches. I saw people's pictures weren't coming up. Now that I look back and see all that. So I'm kind of glad, evidently eBay's having a lot of glitches. But if you're not even into that social media scene, you really probably wouldn't even... You would just think... Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know.
Yeah, he has no idea. See, unless I tell him.
I have no idea. Yeah.
But I don't know. So who knows what's going on with eBay? They obviously are saying that there's glitches and all this stuff because they're offering people refund stuff or something for their store subscription. I don't even know.
I think there's a lot of stuff going on with eBay that they're not telling people. I don't know what it is, but...
I think so too. But what can you do? Yeah. But you have to think too. Okay, all these sellers used to buy stuff. There's still a lot of sellers on there, right? On eBay.
Right.
But they're not the same people that used to be there that were also buying stuff.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Well, I think a lot of people went to Poshmark or Mercari or there's other ones.
Bebop or Tradesy. I don't know all these other
ones.
A
lot of people went to other places, so
then you don't you don't have those people buying stuff either. There's just not as many buyers, I think, on eBay as there once was.
Yeah.
Or maybe there's just more stuff. I don't know.
But or maybe there's going to be less sellers too, the way things are now. I mean,
that's what
we have to send stuff out to auction and sell some stuff really cheap just to sell stuff. I mean, I don't like to do that, but
that's the thing. Like for us, going to the bin and having the least amount of investment and stuff,
yeah,
you're still going to make a profit.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
I know exactly what
I don't see how people can do it when they're paying $5, $6, $10 for something. I mean, of course, unless you're going to sell it for a high amount. But if you're looking at a $20 item and you have $5 in it or $10 in it.
Yeah, but if you look back, like, even a month or 2 months ago, it's like things were selling for $20 are selling for 10 or less now. It's
seriously.
So
we're kind of like reevaluating our thing too. Obviously, eBay is our thing. That's what we're focusing on. We have a little bit of stuff on Poshmark. I'm not really focusing on that.
Yeah, it's so...
it's like, I'll just leave my stuff, I'll share once in a while, but we just have to be like eBay.
Yeah.
And chug along.
Yeah, we need to start really concentrating and getting a lot of stuff on, and we'll sell stuff, right?
Hopefully, if people can see it.
Oh yeah.
Who knows?
We'll get it.
We'll get it.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that's what we're doing. We're getting back in the swing of things. We had a nice vacation. Yeah. Now we gotta
back to reality. Yeah.
I hate reality. I'm just
so on the way, we talked about maybe hitting a couple of bins that we've never been to. Check it out.
Yeah,
just
you guys,
little trips.
We didn't hit one bin. One bin all the way across country, all the way back, not one bin.
Yeah, and we never do that.
It was depressing. We went right through Minnesota or Minneapolis, St. Paul. There's 3 bins there. I was like, no. We could have went through Des Moines and hit their bin. We did go through Waterloo, and we were like, hey, Ann.
Yeah. I don't think she heard us, though.
I don't think she did either. But we were talking about it.
Yeah.
On our way through there.
So we're going to check out a couple different bins that aren't 2,000 miles away. So, yeah, we'll do that. Maybe take some video
bin pickers on the road coming back. Woohoo!
Just short little trip, just to check it out. And
I mean, like 2 hours seems like nothing now compared
That's
to...
like 5 minutes.
19 hours the first day in the car, you guys. 19 hours. seriously, I don't know how the kids, they were just so good. I mean, especially the little ones, they're in the car seat. I mean, strapped in. You know what I mean? They did so good.
I was actually strapped in. I had my seatbelt on as well.
You know what I mean? They're just like, saying. They can't move with their little, you know, they're like, can't move in there.
They're pretty happy in the car, though.
They were.
I mean, we stopped.
The last hour before we got home, though, it was like chaos.
Yeah, they were done the last hour.
The kids were chaos, the little kids. And then it was pouring rain. It's 4th of July, right? It's pouring rain in some areas. Thunder, lightning, all this stuff. And then you see some fireworks. It was kind of cool. Yeah,
and a lot of people on the road that had obviously been drinking or they don't know how to drive because we were on the freeway and someone's driving in both lanes.
Seriously. And then they're like over here, and then they're over there. It was like, we just want to get home.
I'm in the one lane going kind of slow behind them. Like, what are they doing? And some car's trying to pass them, but they're in both. They have both lanes, crazy. And it's like, wow. And then they just slam on their brakes, and they were going like 25 mile an hour on the freeway. It's like, wow. That was scary.
Yeah, we were ready to get home.
I was glad to get home after that.
It was nice driving through Montana. We took like a back road, like a back highway. Nobody was there.
Yeah.
There's nobody around. If you think there's a lot of people, you know, there is
a lot of people.
There's a lot of people in the world.
In
okay,
areas.
Go drive across the country. I know that's farmland, and I know that you got to have that. La 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 la. There is so much
most of that
empty
isn't
space.
Farmland, though. I mean, there's
so much empty. If you are
and
just like, oh, you go to this city, and then you go to this city, and you don't actually take the time, you actually get out and you see. It is crazy.
There's like no one out there. I'm like, that's where I want to live.
No,
in the middle of nowhere.
Too far out there. I like to live by some civilization.
You do?
But it was so pretty. Everything was so pretty.
Yeah, it's pretty.
It was definitely a prettier drive. Like coming back, like through Montana, North Dakota, Wisconsin. You know, like it was really pretty.
It's pretty out there.
It is. Our daughter.
Cute.
It's cute.
Funky.
Funky. That is funky. Do we say funky? We don't say funky that much anymore, do we?
I don't know.
Maybe we do.
Sometimes.
Okay. Tomorrow we'll put out a talent show. If you want to see some cute kids doing some talent.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess some of them aren't kids because they're in their 20s.
Yeah, and I guess some of them aren't that cute either, but...
What? Don't talk about Tim that way.
Oh, sorry.
I guess
sorry,
they're in their 40s. Okay. It was fun. We had a good time. Hope you guys enjoyed our chit-chatting today.
And hopefully enjoy the talent show.
Yes, hope you guys are making good sales, getting good stuff, enjoying your summer.
So I'm like really itchy to go to the bin because, it's been like 2 weeks I've been to the bin.
I know. We need to go and see what we can get. So I'm going to go to the bin. We'll have a haul video. I'm going to get some really awesome stuff to show you guys. So we can list it and nobody sees it. Oh, people will see it. Stop being negative. I'm just kidding. It's a joke. We're a positive show here. It's a joke. Oh. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Oh, okay. Gosh. Pick outside the box. Thanks for watching. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. Probably. Bye. We probably won't see you tomorrow. Why? Well, I didn't see them today. Hi, we're seeing them. See? See them in there? Okay, bye.